right? Let me select the public IP here, right? IP address. Copy this IP address. With the help of IP address only, we are going to access the Windows machine. All right. Copy this on-prem IP address, right? Let me open this RDP, remote desktop connection, RDP, remote desktop connection, right? Just copy the IP address and paste that IP address here, right? Click on connect, right? It's asking username and password. The moment when we are creating the mission, right? We just give the username and password, right? Those username and password, uh, give here, okay? Let me give the username, right? Okay, password, click on OK. Yes. In the down, there is an option called S. Click on S so that you can able to log in your mission. Log in your mission. Yes, yes. It's loading. It's loading. Now we are going to log in the our Windows mission. Windows mission. Same like your personal laptop. Same like personal laptop. Right? Right. Networking. Yes. Click on S option. Yes. Right. Once we log in this Windows mission, right, there is a server manager page will be open. You need to click on this local server, and there is an option called IE, Internet. Okay, enhanced security configuration. Let me switch off this option. Okay, right, right. We are successfully log in the Windows mission. Okay, right, right. Let me go to the uh, this PC, this PC, click on this PC, click on this PC. Yes, yes, we have these drives options available, right? C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive, G drive, right? All right. In real time, on-prem missions, right? Having the data here, not C drive, D drive. There is a drive. The name is called shared folder. Shared folder. It's same look like is a drive. Same look like a drive, right? Shared folder. Under the shared folder, right? Client team, they are going to push the data into shared path, shared drive. Same like D drive, C drive, G drive. So there is a one more drive. The drive name is called shared path, shared drive, right? We need to give the shared drive path into Azure Data Factory at the moment to create the linked service. Okay. So as of now, we don't have any shared drive options, right? Right. Consider my C drive as a shared drive. Consider my C drive is as a shared drive. Let me create one folder. Click on new. Click on folder. My folder name is client data. Client data. My folder name is client data. Under the client data folder, having these subfolders. Let me create some subfolders. Okay. For example, customer folder. Okay. Orders folder. Okay. And employee folder. Okay. And discount folder. Discount folder. Consider there is a folder name is called client data. That client data having the some four folders. Maybe it having 100 folders, 500 folders, or 1,000 folders. Depends. Depends. Consider I have four folders. Each folder having dedicated data. customer folder having the customer.csv file, discount folder having the discount.csv file, employee folder having the employee.csv file, orders folder having the orders.csv. Orders.csv. I already I have data handy with me. Let me go for click on this data. I will upload this data later into your drive. Let me open the ADB project. Right. Copy this cust.csv and paste that CSV file into the cust folder. Right. Cust.csv. Let me open this cust.csv. Customer.csv. Here there is a customer related data which is available under the cust folder, like customer ID, customer name, customer location. Columns, 3 columns: customer ID, customer name, customer location. Right? It having the data. It having the data. Customer ID 1, customer name Rama, location Hyderabad. Like the way we have the multiple data, dump of data. This data having the duplicates and null. See, there is a null value here, right? There is a duplicate value available, right? 1 comma Ram, 1 comma Hyderabad also available. Duplicates recalls also available, right? For we need to take care of these duplicates and all with the help of transformation. ETL tool, extract, transform, load. Okay, we are extracting the data, fine. We are loading the data, fine. And how about transformation? How about transformation to take care of these null values, duplicate values? Then who is the take care of the responsibility to do the transformation in Azure Data Factory? Yes, in Azure Data Factory, there is a dedicated option which is available. That option name is called data flows. Data flows. With the help of this data flows, we are going to handle the transformation, right? So, right, for example, client requirement is they are not going to use the data flows, right? Instead of the data flows, they are going to use the Azure Data Factory, Azure Data Bricks. In Azure Data Bricks, we are going to take the transformations activities, right? I will explain later when we go for Azure Data Factory with ADF, a data flows concept, when we go for Azure Data Bricks, okay, for take care of the transformations. Okay, right. Okay, let me copy the same remaining data, discounts. Let me copy the discounts.csv. Okay, discounts folder. Let me paste the discounts.csv file here. Right. Okay. Same like, okay, emp.csv. emp.csv. Okay. Right. And the final one is the order.csv. Orders.csv. Orders.csv. Yes, orders.csv. Let me open each and every file. Orders.csv. Yes, orders. Orders table having the order ID, order name, customer ID. Right? Order ID, order name, customer ID. Means customer table having the customer ID, orders table having the customer ID. Means there is a relationship between customer and orders table. Right? There is a relation between customer table and orders table. Right? I will explain later for the relationship between in the SQL part. Okay, right. Order ID, order name, customer ID, those are comes under the columns names, and it having the data 1 comma laptop comma 1, right? Order ID 1, order name laptop, customer ID 1, right? Customer is going to order these products, right? Okay, this order is belongs to customer ID. So which customer buy this order, right? But to capturing the information to what I can say, yes, to capture the information central, there is a relation between multiple tables. Okay, right. Close this CSV file. Same like. Let me open the emp.csv. Right. Here we have the employee ID, employee name, salary. Here also having the data, right? Okay, fine. Right. We have the data, guys. We have the data ready. Data ready. The next step is, we need to create the Azure Data Factory, right? We need to create the Azure Data Factory to take care of the ETL process, extract the data, transform the data, load the data, load the data. Okay, right, right. Data Factory, click on Data Factory, click on create, click on create. Here, let me select the existing resource group here. Scroll down, right. Name, test data factory on-prem data moment. Okay, right. Region history is fine. Version v2 fine. Click on next. Git configuration. Okay, review create. Okay, fine. Right. Click on create. Click on create. It will take some time. I guess less than 1 minute. Okay, right. Parallelly, let me jump into the on-prem Windows machine. Open this Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer. Screen latest. Let me download the integration runtime. Integration runtime. Download. Right. Okay. Start without use your data. Continue without this data. Confirm and continue. Okay. Confirm and browsing. Okay. Right. Here I'm in on-prem. Now I'm in on-prem. Right? For moving the data from on-prem to Azure in Data Factory, we have the dedicated components available to take care of the data movement, right? The first one is the integration runtime. First one is the integration runtime. Let me go back to the Azure Data Factory. Yes, Data Factory is created successfully. Click on go to resources, scroll down, click on the studio, launch studio. It will navigate to another window. Yes, yes. Right. In the left side, we have the 5 options available. In the left side, 5 options available. Let me click on the Manage tab. Manage tab. Here we have the integration runtime. Integration runtime means it's provide the compute infrastructure. It's provide the compute infrastructure to move the data from your source to destination. We need an integration runtime. This integration runtime is going to sit on middle for source and destination, right? It acts as a gateway while moving the data from source to destination. Integration runtime is going to sit in middle to take care of the data movement from source to destination. Source to destination. Integration runtime acts as a gateway for data movement from the source and destination. Integration runtime is going to play the crucial role in the Azure Data Factory. Right? Right? Okay. Right. Right. Yes. Click on new. So before click on new, so automatically there is a one integration runtime is created. The name is called Auto Resolve Integration Runtime. We have 3 different types of integration runtimes available in Azure Data Factory. You guys already know, right? One is Azure Data Factory, Azure Auto Resolve Integration Runtime. Second one is the self-hosted integration runtime. Third one is the SSIS integration runtime. Then the question is, when we go for Auto Resolve integration runtime and when we go for self-hosted integration runtime, when we go for SSIS integration runtime. Consider my data which is available in Azure Cloud only. Azure Cloud only. My source is blob storage, right? I want to move the data from blob storage to Azure SQL. right? Our source and destinations both are available in Azure only. Both services are related to Azure only. Then you can go and use the auto resolve integration runtime. Auto resolve integration best for to move the data from within the Azure services, within the Azure service, not other than the Azure services, right? For example, if you want to move the data from within the Azure services, like blob to ADLS Gen 2, or ADLS Gen 2 blob, or Azure SQL to Synapse, or Synapse to blob, right? Moving the data from source to destination within the service, auto resolve integration runtime is going to fulfill your need. It is only suitable for within the Azure services data movements, right? Now our data is available on-prem. Now our data is available in on-prem. Then the question is, so which integration runtime is to take care of this data movement from on-prem to Azure, right? Self-hosted integration runtime is going to fulfill your need. While if you, for example, obviously our data, as of now, our data which is available on-prem, right? Our auto-resolve integration runtime not suitable for moving the data from on-prem to Azure, on-prem to Azure. Only self-hosted integration runtime is suitable for data movement from on-prem to Azure. Okay, okay, right. Let me select the self-hosted integration runtime. Click on continue. Click on continue. Right. Let me select again self-hosted option. Click on continue. Click on continue. Okay. It's asking the name. Let me give you one beautiful name here. Self-hosted integration runtime. Self-hosted integration runtime. Okay, right. Click on create option. Click on create option. Yes, yes. Successfully integration runtime will be created. Successfully integration runtime created. Here we have multiple options available. Settings, node, auto update, sharing links. Settings, nodes, auto update, sharing and links. Okay. Right now we are in setting option. Settings option. Right. Here we have the two options. Option one, option two. Right. Right. Microsoft give the links and notes how what is the procedure to set up the self-hosted integration runtime in the on-prem, right? They are giving few of the links for our references. Our references. If you are familiar with how to install the self-hosted integration runtime, then you can directly go jump into the on-prem and open the browser, download the integration runtime, and you can set up this integration runtime. Okay, right. Right. Scroll down. Let me select the option to manual setup. Okay. Right. So these both are belongs to set up the integration runtime in virtual machine. Virtual machine. Okay. Right. Here we have the two copies, two keys, two keys, key one or key two. Any key is fine. Any key is fine. Let me select the first key. Let me copy the first key. Right. 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 I'm jumping to this on-prem mission. Now I'm in on-prem mission, right? I just directly Google it to download the integration runtime. So it will be redirected to the Microsoft page. Microsoft page. Let me select the first one, first one, first one. Okay, right. Now we are in Microsoft page. It's going to give the information to download the Microsoft integration runtime into our virtual machine. Okay, scroll down. Scroll down. No, no, no. Yes, done. There is an option called download. There is an option called download. Click on this download option. Yes, we are able to see the multiple versions here. Multiple versions here based upon client need, business need, right? So we used to select any one option is fine. Any one option is fine. Okay, right. Let me select the latest one. Okay, scroll down. Yes, download. Click on download now. Okay, right, right, right. It's done. It's done. Okay, we'll see. Download it successfully. Click on open file. Click on open file. Right. Preparing to install. So we need to install this exe file to set the integration runtime in on-prem virtual machine Windows Server. It is simple, guys. It is simple. Okay. Click on next. Click on next. Cancel. Yes. Right. Okay. I just selected multiple times, right? Okay. Click on this checkbox. Yes. Agreement, license agreement. Next. Click on next. Install. Install. It will take 1 minute, guys. It will take 1 minute. I will back within 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. In recent days, guys, in earlier days, we don't see any issues while setting this self-hosted integration runtime. Even though self-hosted integration runtime establish connection successfully while moving the data frame, Microsoft is going to restrict this data movement. We are able to see some access denied related issues. So for this, we need to run one simple PowerShell command. We'll see. We'll see. Let me jump into this data factory. Data factory. So copy this key. Close this option. So self-hosted integration runtime, but the status is unavailable. Unavailable. Right? But auto resolve integration runtime state is running. Running. Okay. Let me set up the self-hosted integration runtime. We need to paste that key here. Okay. Right. Fine. Fine. Click on finish option. Now it's going to ask the key. Right? Whatever we just copy the key under the Azure Data Factory, right? Paste that key here. Paste that key here. Yes, yes, right. Okay. Click on the register option. Right. The registration done successfully. Right. Now we we got the gateway connectivity from the source to destination. Move the data from source to on-prem to Azure cloud. On-prem to Azure cloud. Okay. It will take time, 1 minute or 2 minutes to reflect the changes. Okay. Parallelly, let me jump into the C drive. Here we created client data, right? Client data folder, right? Under the client data folder, we have the multiple folders. It having subfolders. Let me copy this path. Okay. Right. It will take some time to load the backend components and all. Finally, connection will be created successfully. Yes, successfully. Okay, right. Let me jump into the data factory. Click on refresh option. Right. Now the status is running mode. Now the status is running mode. Okay, right. Self-hosted integration connection successfully established from on-prem to Azure. On-prem to Azure. Okay. So far, any questions before creating the linked service? Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Click on linked services. Linked services, right? Linked services means it is acts as a connection string. Connection string. So before going to copy the data from source to destination, at least we need a connection string, right? Okay, integration runtime is acts as a gateway connectivity. But to access the data, to copy the data, right? To move the data from source to destination, right? We need a connectivity, right? It's going to authenticate and authorization, right? Linked service acts as a authentication and authorization. Linked service means it's a connection string. Connection string. Okay, right. Let me create one linked service for on-prem file system. We have a data, right? It is a file system related data. It is a file system related data, right? Let me create the linked service for the on-prem file system. Search file system. Okay, click on continue. Let me give the one naming conventions here, ls underscore on-prem underscore file system, or is source, on-prem source. Scroll down. Now connect via integration runtime, right? Let me select the self-host integration runtime, right? Now that now we need to give the that shared path folder path, shared path, whatever our data which is there in on-prem shared drive or C drive, D drive, right? So we need to give the path under this option. Okay, let me paste that path, right? C colon slash client data. Few minutes back, I copied it into the on-prem VM, guys, right? This is the path. This is the path. Now it's asking the username and password. Username and password, right? Let me give the username and password for if those credentials are which is related to your on-prem Windows. On-prem Windows. Okay, right. My on-prem username, Windows mission username and password. Right. I just given the username and password. Okay. Before click on the create option, we have a option called test connection. Right. Let me click on this option whether we have a access or not to move the data from source to destination, whether this connectivity is successfully established or not. Let me click on this option. We'll see test connection, test connection, test connection. Yes, it's throwing an error. It's thrown an error. Let me click on the more option. Access denied, not allowed. Linked service means it is a connection string, right? It acts as a um, means we can say authentication and authorization, but it's throwing an error. Error. Access denied error. The reason is on recent days, Microsoft, the way of accessing their specify some restrictions, right? We need to take care of those things as well. Okay. Let me go to the on-prem VM. In the search box, let me open this PowerShell. PowerShell, every Windows server, every Windows laptop having the PowerShell. PowerShell which is dedicated to Windows. PowerShell which is dedicated to Windows. Here, here, I am able to see the multiple options. I am able to see multiple options. Click on this Windows PowerShell. Before click on this Windows PowerShell, right click on this Windows PowerShell. Click on as Run as Administrator mode. Okay, right. So there is a guys, there is a one exe file is there. There is a one exe file is there. That exe file name is called DMG dmg.exe file is there under C drive, under C drive. So we need to disable the DMG option, DMG option. Okay, right? Okay, let me open this. Okay, right now. Okay, let me open this drive. this PC, click on the C drive, click on the C drive. Here we have the program files, right? Click on these program files. Right now, few minutes back, we installed this integration runtime, right? The dedicated, we have the one folder, Microsoft Integration Runtime. Click on this Microsoft Integration Runtime. Here having the one subfolder 5.0, right? Under the 5.0, we have the shared folder. Click on the shared folder, right? Under the shared folder, we have the multiple files. We have the multiple files. Scroll down, scroll down. Yes, yes. DMG, CMD, DMG, CMD. Okay. There is a uh, option available, that is DMG, CMD. Okay. It is which is related to PowerShell command, right? So it is going to restrict the, especially for access related point of view, guys, especially access related point to DMG CMD is going to take care of this access related activities. We need to disable this DMG CMD in the on-prem environment, right? On-prem environment. Okay, right. Okay, right. So we need to disable this option. We need to disable this option. Okay, right. Let me jump into the PowerShell. Whatever we just navigated these options, right? C drive, uh, program files, Microsoft Integration Runtime 5.0, shared path. Under we have the DMG CMD option. DMG CMD option. Path, right? Let me go for these options here. CD change directory dot dot one step back. CD space dot dot one step back. Okay, right. ls means list of the files, list of the files. Okay, right. I'm able to see the multiple files under the C drive, right here. Whatever we just see the graphical, right. Let me do the same activity here, right? CD in change directory, program files. Click on tab tab program files. Okay, click on enter. Now we are in program files. Now we are in program files folder. Okay. Let me search the ls. ls is a command to see the list of files under the program files. Yes. Under the program files, under the program files folder, we have the multiple subfolder. D means it is a directory, guys. D means a directory, means folder. D means it is a directory, means a folder, right? Under the program files. So we need to navigate the Microsoft Integration Runtime. Okay. CD means change directory. Change directory. I'm switching one folder to another folder. Same thing we are doing in the graphical, right? Switching. C to program files, Microsoft Integration Runtime, right? Like same like here also I'm doing same thing, switching. CD means change directory, switching. CD to which folder? Microsoft Integration Runtime, right? Click on the tab. Okay, right, right. Enter tab, guys, tab. In laptop, you have a tab, right? Right. If I give this CD space M, and let me click on the tab, right? So it will start the whichever the names which starts with the M, right? Those files or folders comes under randomly. So which file you want, you just select it. Okay, right. Right now I am in Microsoft Integration Runtime. Let me give the ls option again. See, so we have only one folder, that is 5.0. Okay, let me change the. Let me jump into this 5.0. ls now we have the shared path, right? Let me go into the shared path tab, right? See, guys, if you see, we are coming one by one. Whatever we just do the graphical representation, right? Same thing we are doing the PowerShell related activities. Here in the shared, we have multiple files. If you give the ls option here, so it will show the multiple files, ls. See, multiple files. So we want only this dedicated DMG file, DMG CMD, DMG CMD. We need to disable this DMG CMD first. Okay, right. Here, I'm not giving any CD command. Directly, click on tab, Okay. Else, me remove all those things. Correct. DMG. Let me click on the tab DMG. Right. DMG CMT. DMG CMT dot exe file. Exe file. Space hyphen disable local folder path validation. It is a command. It is a dedicated PowerShell script command. If you are not familiar with the command name, you just take the help from the PowerShell command. Click on enter. For example, if you are not sure, there is a something. There is a disable local validation. You just remember only something disable local validation. You just give that option, click on the enter. So PowerShell, it will give the help commands, right? You just select the whichever command you want. You just select and paste here and just run it. Yes, command run successfully. I will share these notes and comments. No worries. I will share the notes. Okay, right. Yes, connection successfully. So the command is run it successfully. Okay. Let me jump into this Microsoft Data Factory. Data Factory. It will take some time to reflect. It is Windows, right? Definitely, it will take some time to reflect. If it is a Linux, so within the fraction of seconds, we'll see those reflections. Let me click on test connection. Yes. Now connection successful. Connection successful means the connectivity successful from on-prem to Azure, on-prem to Azure.